Can the 49ers navigate through a contract crisis that could haunt them for seasons to come? In a shocking turn of events, the team faced a pivotal moment that could affect their strategy moving forward. With injuries and guaranteed money complicating matters, the front office might have some tough decisions ahead. Join me as we explore what this means for the 49ers and their chances in the upcoming season. Remember to subscribe and like this video to get all the latest updates on our beloved 49ers. The latest developments surrounding Brandon Aiyuk are raising some serious concerns for us San Francisco 49ers fans. Just recently, reports have surfaced that the 49ers might be regretting their decision to hold on to Aiyuk when they had the chance to trade him. You might remember that there was serious talk about him becoming a Steeler. Aiyuk expressed a willingness to accept the 49ers' best offer for a long-term deal, and that's when coach Kyle Shanahan literally rushed upstairs to block the trade from happening. Now, here we are. And the reality of Aiyuk's contract is becoming a burden that could tie the 49ers' hands going forward. According to Adam Schefter from ESPN, once the 49ers pay Aiyuk a staggering $22.85 million bonus due very soon, any potential trade talks would be completely off the table. It's crucial to point out that no other team would be willing to take on that financial commitment, especially considering Aiyuk's recent injury woes. And there's more to this situation. On top of that hefty bonus, a $24.95 million option bonus for 2026 becomes fully guaranteed as of Tuesday. We're talking about a player who's still recovering from an ACL tear and wasn't exactly lighting up the field before his injury. Let's be real. No team is going to take on that risk right now. What's more troubling is the fact that if the 49ers wanted to cut their losses and move on from Aiyuk before that option bonus vests, they can't do it. He can't pass a physical at this point, and even if they released him, they'd still be on the hook for that guaranteed money because it's injury-related. This is a tough pill to swallow for us fans. Honestly, I'm torn about whether this was the best decision. On one hand, Aiyuk has shown flashes of brilliance, and you can see his potential when he's healthy. But on the other hand, the 49ers are now in a situation where they might regret not making a move when they had the opportunity. It raises questions about the team's future and the impact of these choices on our championship aspirations. As fans, we invest so much of our emotions into this team, and decisions like this can shake our confidence. Are we stuck with a player who might not be able to contribute at the level we need? Or will Aiyuk bounce back and prove all the doubters wrong? That uncertainty is frustrating, and I know I'm not alone in feeling this way. So what do you think? Do you believe this is the right path for the 49ers? I want to hear your opinions down below. Let's spark a debate in the comments section. Are you optimistic about Aiyuk's return, or are you concerned about the financial implications this contract has on our roster? The latest buzz around the San Francisco 49ers has sparked quite a conversation among us fans. A bold proposal has emerged suggesting the 49ers trade our star running back, Christian McCaffrey, to the Dallas Cowboys. Now, I know what you're thinking. How could we possibly let go of one of the most dynamic players in the league? But let's take a step back and look at the bigger picture. The 49ers have shown they're not afraid to shake things up this offseason. We've already seen them trade away Deebo Samuel, an all-pro wide receiver, to the Washington Commanders, swallowing a hefty $31.5 million in dead money for just a fifth-round pick in the 2025 NFL Draft. This move, while shocking, signals a clear desire for the team to get younger and cheaper. If they're willing to part ways with Deebo, could McCaffrey be next? Now, before you dismiss this idea outright, let's consider McCaffrey's situation. He's turning 29 years old this offseason, which is typically when running backs start to decline. Sure, he had an impressive 2023 season, racking up over 2,000 rushing yards and earning the Offensive Player of the Year title. But let's not forget the injuries that plagued him in previous seasons. McCaffrey missed significant time in both 2020 and 2021, and last season, he only played in 4 games due to injuries, including Achilles tendonitis. The reality is, when healthy, he's a game changer. But availability is key in the NFL, and that's a concern for us. The proposed trade to the Cowboys would send McCaffrey to Dallas in exchange for 2 third-round picks, one this April and another in 2026. At first glance, that sounds like a steep price to pay for a player of McCaffrey's caliber. But if we dig deeper, it starts to make sense. The Cowboys have been struggling to find a reliable running back, finishing last season with the 6th least rushing yards in the league. They've brought in Javonte Williams and Miles Sanders, but both had rough seasons, and it's uncertain if they can shoulder the load. Trading for McCaffrey could provide the Cowboys with a proven star who can transform their offense. Now, I'm sure many of you are feeling conflicted. McCaffrey is not just a player, he's a fan favorite. He embodies the spirit of the 49ers. But we have to look at our team's future. With McCaffrey's hefty $19 million annual salary and the financial implications of trading him, $32 million in dead money, it raises the question, is it worth it? The 49ers could potentially get younger and inject new talent into the roster by using those draft picks wisely. I want to hear from you. Do you think this was the best decision? Honestly, I'm torn. On one hand, McCaffrey can be a game changer when healthy, but on the other, the team's finances and future direction are crucial. Would letting go of McCaffrey open the door to a brighter, younger core that can sustain success in the long run? Or would we be losing a key player too soon? As we sit on the edge of what could be a monumental offseason, the emotions are high, and the stakes are even higher. Each decision could shape the future of the 49ers and our chances of returning to championship contention. So, what do you think? I want to hear your opinions down below. And hey, if you're as passionate about the 49ers as I am, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel for all the latest updates. Activate that notification bell so you won't miss any of our future discussions as we dive into the heart of what makes this team special. Let's keep this conversation going and see where it leads us.